Hello everyone and welcome to a new IBMI RPG sample video. One very interesting thing about using a cursor in SQL is the possibility to update data in our tables while going through them. In this video, I'd like to show you an example of how you can do it. Let's go. Let's see the source of some SQL operations that I have done to create a simple table and to insert inside it a few records. The table name is numbers. Okay, let's see the content. Let's see the content of the table. Okay, and well, let me update a record of the table with an X in the field processed. For example, the ID number 3. Okay, this will be used in the example later. Okay, what I want to do now is creating a program that will fill all records in my table but the one that has an X in that field, and also I will send some information to the job log. Of course, this is a simple operation if you want to use directly an SQL update, but let's make this example that is very simple to show you how it can be done. Okay, so let me go now to code for I and let me create a new RPG program that is going to be an SQL RPGI program. Okay, well, let me write the first lines. Well, inside the main procedure, the first thing in my case is setting off the commit control because I'm not going to use it. Okay, so this can be done this way, but you can also set this option while you are compiling the program. Okay, I prefer to do it this way because if you are using the if you are setting this option in the compilation time, you can forget it sometimes, and it is better to write it inside the code. Okay, well, as what I'm going to update is the field name processed, let me declare the cursor as this C1, for example. Okay, in this example, for select processed from my table numbers. Okay, and now let me open the cursor and close it. Okay, now let me create a simple loop. Well, I will do the same until SQL code is different than 0. Okay, and that means it will run until I get an SQL error. Okay, let me now retrieve the information from the cursor using fetch as always. Fetch next from the cursor that is named C1 into processed. That is the field that I'm going to retrieve. Okay, so I will need to write here. Okay, well, as the fetch can give me an error, for example, because I have reached the last record of the cursor, I have to check the SQL content. If SQL code is different than 0, in that case, I will leave the loop. Okay, and now I will check the content of the processed field. when processed is equal to blanks. Okay, I will write here processed, but I have to do something more. Okay, in other case I only have to write already processed. Okay, well, when the field processed is empty, what I have to do is this: exec SQL update my table, set process is equal to X. Okay, but where? Well, it is important to write here where current of C1. That is the way we are telling to SQL that the record that I want to update is the one that I have just fetched. Okay? Well, I think it is all done. So, well, let's compile the program. Okay. And as in other examples, let's run it directly from within VSCode. How? Well, we can go here to my filter. I'm filtering all the programs named test 1, 3, and something more. So it will be here. Okay, it's test 1, 3, 2. And if I run it, run action, call program, this is what I get. The program is writing in the job log what it is doing. Okay, so as you see, I'm writing processed when I'm updating information of the table. Okay, first, second, third. Already processed when it is marked with an X. So the fourth is already processed, and other two more processed. If you remember, well, these are the information that we had in the table before the execution of the program. So processed, already processed, okay? So it seems that it has not updated the table in the same order that I expect. Okay, let me change it. Let me update and set everything to blanks again. Okay. Oops. Oh, that is why it has updated the table in a different order that I expected. Okay, this is the real order of the table, of the records of the table. Okay, so if I want to update it in other different order, I have to write here in the select order by ID, for example. Okay, so in that case, if I cancel, if I update this processed to X while ID is 3, okay, now the program is gonna change the correct record. Let's try it. run action, call, and now it is correct. Well, as you have seen, in some cases it could be possible to use a cursor to update data from a table, and it is as simple as this. One important thing you must know is that we cannot update data of a cursor that has a join. Also, we cannot use a view, and in the definition we cannot have a group by, a having, or a distinct. I hope you liked the video and that it was useful to you. As always, remember to like and subscribe if you aren't already. See you on the next video. Thanks for watching.